Color Gregory, building your projector and using, building your presentation and using the projector. Color Gregory, we've all been waiting for this. Yay. Right, I'm gonna do a tutorial on the new projector. What this is going to provide for people who normally don't have a presentation and don't have access to it is access to do this themselves at home. There's a couple different ways that this particular projector goes. So I just...
Would you like the lights lowered?
Let me turn on the projector first. Of course, nothing works. This is my projector, actually. There we go.
There it is.
Okay.
Maybe,
So this,
okay.
This is the home screen. This has Google Play within it. So it's kind of like a phone with apps. So to get to my computer, what I do is scroll down, and I've got this hooked up to an HDMI cord. A Mac does not have HDMI, but I'll tell you about that later. So I've got this hooked up, I scrolled it down and have it hooked up, so I press HDMI, and now my screen is up. And I've got this, I can hook it up to my laptop, and from there I can go to my presentation. Right now I'm hooked up to my phone Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi of the Kensington is not working right now, so we'll hook up the Wi-Fi to the Kensington when they get that. So I've got this in Google Play, a Google Play type app, or Google Docs type thing, which we have access to when we look up our videos, when Ken and Arlinda were here, and unfortunately Ken couldn't give us the password, so I'll go ahead and give us a new Google Docs account that we can all upload our presentations to if we want, and I'll email that out to you. So all you do is press the present, and when David did his presentation, it doesn't work with the remote, this particular one, but it does work if you bring a laptop, but you have to turn it on. The one thing I didn't turn on was the remote. So you can remotely change it if you bring your laptop, but this isn't on and I don't have time to do that. So how to build what I'm going to do is go to my drive, and I'm going to show you guys how to build it. So when I send you guys I'm nervous, so I'm not typing right. When I send you guys the link, you're going to get a Google Drive account, and you can upload a presentation there. So from here, all you have to do is press New, and go down to Google Slides and press that. So you click to add title. You can arrange this anytime you want, any way you want. And I want a picture here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a photo.
6 to 8.
I have a photo in my drive. You can upload your photos to the drive, so I'm going to pick this one. And I can go ahead and center that however I want. And then if I need to add another page, I just press the plus, and it adds the other page. So I'm just going to say add another page. And I think I just want this kind of background. So I've got this in here, and I have a new presentation. that I just did, and I'm gonna present it. As that. So that's from the laptop. And that's out of the Google Drive account that I am going to set up. But the best thing about this is that I don't need this at all. Now I've got it on the Google Drive. So I'm gonna go back to the projector, which you're not gonna need to do because it's gonna be on here. And I need to disconnect the HDMI. So now it's not connected, I can go ahead and take the HDMI cord out. And I'm not running it off of that anymore. But now I need to run it off of something else. So back to this. And what I need to do is find the Google Drive within the projector. So this is standalone. It's all charged. It's not connected to anything. But if it's got a Wi-Fi access, I then go to my Google Drive.
Yep.
And there's my untitled presentation, because I didn't title it. Okay, so there's my presentation.
Nice.
And there's an app to your phone for the remote. If you guys don't have apps on your phone, that's okay. I'm sure somebody will let you borrow their app. So this has a Spro 2 remote app that I put on. And link it to my phone. And it's now. Okay, so it's going off, so this never works. There we go. Yeah, it keeps booting me. There's a remote access too, but it has to be specifically for this. And usually this app works, and of course, nothing ever works technology-wise. Device and Spro 2 are connected to Wi-Fi. Okay. So I must have booted out the Wi-Fi connection by hotspotting my phone. But this will do the presentation. Present on this device. And there's you can just tap it. And so that's that presentation. So for Mac, what you can do is, load it up on the Google Drive, or you can present it on a USB, which I have as well. So I loaded up this USB with another presentation. And so I want to go and scroll down again and connect to my USB stick. So let's see. See if this works. Okay, this I have in a PowerPoint because I downloaded it to a PowerPoint. So I scroll over, find the PowerPoint presentations. And here's my presentation. So my 2-foot wave that I told you guys about. And with this, I present it. And go ahead and tap on, and this is the USB. So I stuck a little YouTube video. I went to Bali and did the paddle out. Okay, this is the paddle out area. So say this is a presentation on surfing, on your surf trip to Bali or whatever. You can go ahead and download the YouTube onto that.
Wow. Wow.
So this is actually in a cave, and he has to paddle out. It's my most watched YouTube video. So those are the ways you can use this, but it's all inclusive. So all you have to do is make sure this is charged, and then All you have to do is make sure that the unit's charged, and you can upload your presentation to the Google Drive, which I will give you the password to again, and then we can, you'll have your presentation the minute you walk in, instead of having to bring your laptop, your USB, things like that. And I'll look into the remote thing, I'm not quite sure. My phone worked all last night when I did this, and now it's not working, so. Do you guys have any questions?
Yeah, can we still put it on the memory stick if we want to?
That's what this is.
Okay.
This is the memory stick.
Okay.
Which you
This-
called it a USB.
The USB, the memory stick, is the USB. But this is from the memory stick.
Oh,
This I
see.
downloaded from my Mac,
Okay,
put it on, and I just inserted it
okay.
there. So if that's what you're comfortable with, you can do that. Because a lot of us don't have laptops. And the HDMI cord comes with the projector.
Okay.
So if you need to bring your laptop, if you have it on your presentation, if you've got an HDMI cord, you can go ahead and do that and use the remote.
Cool.
Otherwise, say you don't have a laptop and you want to do a presentation, you can go ahead and do it on the drive instead.
Okay.
Does anybody else have questions?
Where's
Yeah, but
drive?
the Apple, is that the best interface to use the stick? Cause the
No.
HDMI cord won't work with the Apple you had mentioned, so we have to use the stick for an Apple presentation.
If you have an Apple presentation, you have to either use the USB or upload
Google
it to
Drive.
the Google Drive.
But that's easy.
Yeah, it's actually easier than bringing your laptop.
And we do have an account.
One thing all my.
The only
We do have a Google account, and I have the passwords, and I'm the backup in case someone screws it up. 'Cause
Our
I-
Toastmasters account is actually a Google account.
Mhm.
Yes.
Is the issue with the remote on the phone because you're in Bluetooth mode with your hotspot?
That's, I think I
So
would
that
think.
it won't let you back in. So if you wanna do the best presentation, you'll need the memory stick and your phone to have that Wi-Fi connect Bluetooth with your phone and the projector. You can't do it while you're doing a hotspot from the Google Drive, right?
Well, I'm gonna get the Wi-Fi thing to Kensington. It's down right now.
Oh, okay.
And that way I don't have to worry about using my phone as a hotspot,
Right.
a Bluetooth, stuff
Right.
like that. So
Solves it.
it should work. It worked all last night.
Does it have a second USB drive?
No.
Okay, cause I have a remote thing that you could put in, you need a second to have a
You
USB drive.
can connect it with a USB
Uh-huh.
to a laptop probably, but you can't, if you put a thumb drive type thing in there, it's not gonna work.